If you need to promote your band or business, or just want to stylize, personalize, or customize your ride, check out vid-decals.com. Want to create and customize your own stickers representing your band, or make your own bumper sticker? Vid Decals can do it. All stickers are printed on quality vinyl and can be placed on any flat surface. Stickers are an affordable way to promote your band or business. Go to vid-decals.com to get started. That's vid-decals.com. vid-decals.com.
RockstarLeatherworks.com is your home for badass rock and roll gear. Featuring 100% handmade leather bands, watches, cuffs, bracelets, and more, Rockstar Leatherworks has something for everybody. Whether you are going to the show or you are in it, you can find something to fit your needs. Choose from a variety of designs or create your own masterpiece. Their bands and watches are second to none. They also ship internationally. Who needs a stage to be a rock star? Check out RockstarLeatherworks.com.
Hi, this is Bobbie Brown, and welcome to another fucking podcast.
You kids with your loud music and your Dan Fogelberg, your Zima, hula hoops, and Pac-Man video games, don't you see? People today have attention spans that can only be measured in nanoseconds.
See, son, old legends never die. They just lose weight.
Like a legend and an out-of-work bum with a lot of life.
Yes, Courtney, it is party time. Hello, Hollywood. Hello, world. And hello, my loyal minions. It is good to see you, and it's always good to be seen. Of course, my name is Izzy Presley, and welcome to another fucking podcast. Big show, second show this week. I did one last night, catching up on all the cruise stuff, because I knew I would not have time to do all of that tonight, because, you know, Bobbie's in studio, and I just wouldn't have time to do all that stuff. So I got all the cruise shit out of the way last night, and Ace Von Johnson called in. Good to talk to my little brother, talking about the Monsters of Rock cruise and Cruise to the Edge, and all of his hugging it out with Striper stuff. It was good stuff. It was good of him to come in. I like that Ace Von Johnson guy. Nice of him to come in, or call in, I should say. Hey, check out the sponsors before we get rolling here. RockstarLeatherworks.com. Leather bands, cuffs, and watches. Just badass rock and roll gear. Check that shit out. You can order something. You'll have it in 3 days. Wherever you are in the country. And, you know, he ships all over the world. Badass stuff. Vid-decals. You need stickers done. You can get stickers done. Bobbie, check out these stickers. These are my stickers.
Can you see your stickers?
These are my stickers.
I don't see your thing to share either. Oh, yeah, those are cool.
Yeah. I tagged you in it. There we go. Oh, you tagged it.
I did?
Yeah.
All
right, there you go. I guess we're good to go. Kick ass. So, yeah, vid-decals.com does great job on stickers. If you want bumper stickers, you want, like, personalized bumper stickers, he can do that shit. So check them out. Rockwood Saloon. Tony over at the Rockwood Saloon. Maybe a badass leather vest. Many compliments on the Monsters of Rock cruise. He does Lita Ford's gear, or stage clothes, all that kind of stuff. But he can do custom stuff for you. He can do your tour shirts, whatever you want. Give Tony a shout out at the Rockwood Saloon. Sass Pants Designs. Check her out. You have old rock and roll shirts that you want, like, this is for you gals out there. Old rock and roll shirts, you can have them customized into like tube top dresses and tank tops and just badass shit. Sass Pants Designs and Beater Amplification. Fucking killer amps. Proud to be the very first artist under Beater Amplification. Hand wired 100-watt heads. But it's sweet because you can pull two tubes and boom, you got 50 watts. All you guitar geeks out there would appreciate that. So there you go. Check out all the social media. Of course, Facebook is facebook.com/another effing podcast. And my personal entertainment page, which is Izzy Presley 1. Follow that for everything that I'm doing, like Soundcheck Live. Proud to be back this week. Cannot wait to get back on that stage. Oh, my God. It's been 2 weeks without Soundcheck Live. Every Wednesday night in Hollywood at Lucky Strike, and it is a blast. I cannot wait to see what they got in store for us this week. No cover. Hollywood and Highland, Lucky Strike. Get down there and check that out. I cannot wait to be back. And, of course, the Twitter machine on my quest for 1 million followers. I'm currently at, let's see if I got anybody new. Oh, let's check this. Hey, I'm at 1781. I got 2 new followers since yesterday.
Yes.
Score. Almost there. Quest for 1 million followers. And since I got Bobbie Brown in studio, we are going to be like giving dating and Valentines advice. Why not?
Yep.
Have some fun with it. I thought it would have been really cool to have you and Tawny doing that together, the 2 hottest video vixens of all time.
And she couldn't make it.
She couldn't make it.
Yeah.
Scheduling conflicts.
Yeah, that's what happens.
It happens. It really does. But that would have been cool. But fuck it. I got you here. That's all that matters to me.
She's famous. What can we do?
Ha! I want that kind of fame.
Me too.
Right? And also, if you want to support the show monetarily, you absolutely can. Izzy.presley@gmail is the PayPal address. Izzy.presley@gmail is your PayPal address. Feel free to send me money. I mean, it's not free to do this shit. Gear is expensive. Internet's expensive. And gear is expensive. Hey, we got 2 people listening now. Yes.
Word.
Working on it. Bobbie, good to see you. It's been a long time.
Has it?
Yeah. May of 2014, I believe it was.
Was it? So it's been 2.5 years?
2.5 years. Almost 3 years.
Yeah.
My second in-studio guest in the old in Highland Park in the old shitty little house that I was in.
Yeah, well, hey.
I've moved up in the world.
Yeah.
My first in-studio guest in the new place, though.
Am I?
Yeah.
Wow. I feel special.
And it's only my second show. You should feel special.
Thank you.
Because, I bought you beer.
You did, and food. Thank you
so
much.
That's how I roll. I take care of my women's.
Yeah. I didn't know that you were going to get my message because I was, sending it to you right as I was walking out. But there you were, coming in with a sandwich and some drinks.
And it was like timed perfect because you were just got here as I was getting home.
I know.
Absolutely perfect.
Sorry about the cough.
That's all right.
Trying to quit smoking.
These things are amazing. These are like the fisherman cough drops. Yeah. They look like fish food. They taste like medicine, but they work like a motherfucker.
Really?
Yeah, on the Monsters cruise.
For not smoking or for coughing?
For coughing.
Oh, wow, okay.
On the Monsters of Rock cruise, I accidentally had a 19-hour drinking binge day. Wow. It's all Chad Stewart from Faster Pussycat's fault.
Yeah,
You know those guys. You know how they're the real deal. And I'm in a band with Chad. My Ace Frehley tribute. Chad's my drummer. And
so 19 hours straight boozing?
Yeah. Wow. And it's all his fault because every year they do this Cooking with Rock Stars thing, and he's a chef.
Janie was going to do that.
Was he?
Yeah, I think so. He had mentioned that at one point, or maybe I was.
That was probably something else.
Oh, maybe so.
Yeah, because he passed way before the cruises started.
Oh, okay.
I
so
think.
Maybe it was.
What year was it?
That he died? I'm not even sure.
Yeah.
It's been 6 years now,
Yeah,
right?
6 years. So he probably would have died like right before the first cruise.
Okay.
But so anyway, so Chad wins it every year, and I'm a judge every year.
Yeah.
And of course, I sit down, and what does Chad do every time I sit down? Bottle of Jack Daniels in front of me. So it starts, and I host the karaoke, and that's late at night. So it just went.
How fun! I love karaoke.
And went.
Yeah.
And went. So I lost my voice, and then one of my buddies is like, "Dude, try these. All the singers use these." So I'm like, "All right."
Drugs on the cruise? No comment. Moving on.
It's
It's fun. It's a fun cruise.
It's fun. It's a fun cruise.
Yeah.
It's a fun cruise.
Okay.
People do stuff.
People do what they want to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's rock and roll, baby.
I get
So
it.
what have you been up to? Still no Ex-Wives of Rock.
No, bummer. That's a bum deal. God, I missed that show. We had so much fun.
Right.
So fucking awesome.
Athena's a blast. I've hung out with Athena a couple times. She is a riot.
She is pretty crazy. She's pretty much off the chain, that one. And I love her to pieces. And yeah, no, I miss my girls. I miss the money. I miss shooting it.
Money? Yeah, money's a glorious, glorious thing.
I miss getting paid to hang out with my friends.
Right. Well, how long has it been? Because I thought I saw rumblings that there was supposed to be something online or...
I don't know. There's been just rumblings of all kinds of like things. We all just were on Timber Creek Lodge together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was like a little episode. It was a free trip, and that was cool.
Hey, free trips are amazing.
It was amazing. It was fun. But yeah, that show got canceled already.
Of course it did.
Yeah.
That's the way it rolls. Hey, all right, Scott Strickland. Hello from Northern Canada. Take off, you hoser. Gunter says hello or yo. He's the guy that makes my stickers.
Oh, hey, Gunter. How's it going?
Good guy. Good guy. Minnesotan. Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. All right. So, yeah, nothing new. You've done stand-up comedy.
Yeah. Well, you saw it?
I didn't see it. I just saw you were doing it.
Oh, it's on my page.
Yeah.
I posted it. Yeah, it was pretty gnarly. It was probably the scariest, hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
Yep.
Fucking hard to do.
Yep.
It's really hard. Like, people are like, you're funny. Try to be funny for fucking 5 minutes.
Right.
Straight.
I know.
Literally. Like, they're like, oh, you only have to do 5 minutes. Longest 5 minutes of my entire life. I think I did, 3.5? Like, who knows?
Yeah.
4 minutes? Yeah, it was very tough.
I did it just like a week ago. It was like the 1 year anniversary of the first time that I did it. And I said beforehand, this is either going to be the longest 5 minutes of my life or over faster than the first time I had sex.
Jeez. So how'd it go?
It went good. I mean, I forgot some of my stuff.
Me too.
Did you write your own stuff?
I did. Everything. Yeah.
That's impressive.
Thank you.
It's impressive.
Why? Do people have writers for that shit?
Yeah.
I did not know
that. A lot
that.
of people use writers.
Okay.
I wrote all my shit. I write my shit when I'm driving Lyft.
Yeah, I wrote everything myself. It was pretty foul and dirty.
Well, of course.
Yeah, that's how it goes. But yeah. So it was fun though.
Do you remember your stuff?
You can watch it on my page. I posted it like last week.
Well, that'd be too easy. You're sitting right here.
Do I remember it? Yeah, because it's true life stories. Of course. Yeah. Yeah, definitely about guys in this town and dating and such. Yeah, pretty much.
Are you going to do it again?
I don't fucking know. I mean, I had somebody that wants me to go in the Midwest like this summer and do some stand-up shows. And I said I would. So, and they're paying me to do it, which is cool, but
I say do it.
Yeah, why not? I'll try it, but I'm just horrified by it.
Well, yeah, that's the part of it that makes it fun, though.
I mean, afterwards it was like, yeah, it was awesome, yeah, and everybody's like, yeah, it was so great, blah, 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 and then you're like, woo, and it feels amazing, and they're like, do you want to do it again? You're like, fuck no. But, if somebody's going to pay me, I might.
Right. See, I was forced to do it my second time. The first time I did it at an open mic.
I was forced the first time.
I know. Well, it was a charity thing, right?
It was a dare for children's charity.
Yeah.
So what was I supposed to say?
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
screw those kids. Yeah. So I did, and it was horrifying. I bitched at Athena for a month straight. Fuck you! I can't believe you made me do this. I can't believe.
Oh, that's awesome.
I know. I drank everyone's drink on the way up to the stage.
Of course.
Like randos.
That's great.
Yeah.
See, I'm not a hot chick, so I can't get away with that.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know what I was getting away with. I just was like, I don't want to be here for this right now. So I just kept drinking people's drinks. And I really was, it was like an outer body experience. I don't remember anything I was saying. I know that I forgot a lot of it. I didn't refer to my notes in my hand. And I was scared shitless. But it was over before I knew it. And I didn't focus on anybody in the audience. I just kind of looked above. And then I watched it later and I go, God, I really pulled off the whole feeling at ease.
Yeah.
Like it looked like I was totally comfortable with it. But I was a fucking shit show inside. What? Remember me? I was like, ugh! It was horrible. But I don't remember a freaking thing I said. Not one thing. And then I watched it later and I was like, oh, dude, I was supposed to say that there. I was supposed to do that.
Oh, I know. That's the worst. I nitpick myself like there was fucking no tomorrow. I get done. I'm like, fuck, I forgot that bit. I forgot that punchline. Son of a whore.
I think it's just because you get so nervous.
Yeah.
And you're like going faster than you normally should. And then you're like, just rush through it. And then you're like, fuck.
Yeah, kind of. Exactly. Like the first time a guy has sex.
Oh, God, I wouldn't know. I'm not a guy.
You just have to lay there and go, do me, baby.
Ew. God, yeah. My first experience wasn't anything like that. So, anyway.
No, the first time that I did it, I had it all planned out. It's like, all right, because it was a Thursday night, and I usually, drive on Thursday nights. I'm like, all right, well, I'll drive during the day. I'll drive until.
How long have you been driving for Lyft? Like, I'm just kidding.
2 years.
No, are you talking about the first night you had sex?
No. I'm talking about comedy. I'm talking about comedy.
Yeah. You were talking about sex.
No. Yeah, so I lost my virginity last week.
That's hilarious. That's what I was saying. I was like, how long have you been driving for? Like, fucking 15 years? I didn't even think it was around then.
Yeah. So the first night I was supposed to do comedy, I was like, all right, cool. I'll drive during the day. I'll go home at 6 o'clock. The place is in Atwater Village. It's close to Highland Park. I can rinse off. I can change clothes. Because when I drive, I'm wearing like pajama bottoms and flip flops and a t-shirt. So I don't have the, how you say, I don't want to go to the bar dressed like that.
Right.
You know, there's no temptation there.
Yeah.
I don't care how hot she is. There's no temptation there because I'm not going out looking like that.
Exactly. And you don't have to get out when you drive.
No, I can get out and have a cigarette, stretch out. But,
Why do you smoke?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Keep talking.
You did not see my cowboy killer sitting on my desk there?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah. But I was like, all right, I'll get home at 6. My last ride was at 4 o'clock, and it took me to LAX.
Jeez.
And it took me literally 2.5 hours, almost
3
3 hours to get from LAX to Elwater Village. So I just walked in just like that.
Ugh, what a nightmare. Fuck.
But the second time I did it, it was on the Monsters Cruise. Don Jameson was opening up for Chip Zanuff's wedding on the pool stage. He's like, Izzy, you still doing that stand-up?
Jeez.
Yeah? You got your 5 minutes? Yeah? Go.
Oh,
He
jeez.
forced me. It was like, but it was great because I had my best set.
Was it?
Yeah.
Because it was on the spur.
Yeah.
Yep. I think that's
Yeah,
the
you
best.
do it. Look, the best way to do it, especially if you're just starting out, just show up randomly in open mics.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I'm not that dedicated. Like, I'm not
Well,
trying
you need
to be
the practice.
I do.
Because, look, if you're going to go out and get paid for it,
Yes.
you need the practice. You
do.
can't go up there like a hack, you know?
God, right? Yeah.
Go out and practice.
Yeah. I probably should, huh? Yeah.
Well, shit, even the pros do it, you know?
Oh, they do it all the time. They
Well,
do it-
yeah, but look, you can go down to the comedy store on a Sunday night or a Monday night, and you know they have their set, but there's like 15 comics, and like Norm Macdonald shows up and he's working on new material for his tour because
Yeah, that's what they do. I mean,
he has to work on it.
Yeah, I have to too. I
And
need to.
Yeah, and the only way you can do it is to get in front of people and do it.
I have to
you
do
know?
it. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I have to do it. You're right.
Because he's gonna laugh at it because, oh, honey, haha, that's funny, you're hot.
I don't even do that. I don't even do it for him. I don't even do my stand up for him. I didn't even do it for him until you saw it that night, right? Well, he kind of helped me a little bit. You did help me a little bit because I get a little bit too raunch sometimes. Don't I? I think I get a little too raunch.
No, I mean, like, give me an example. I mean, how can you get too raunchy?
I get too funky sometimes, and then people will be like, that's too much information. Like this, it takes the funny away from it. Like I'd have to.
Yeah, but there's the shock value because you look like you do,
It's
and
all
nobody
shock
expects that to come out of you.
It's all shock value, and I think that's it. Kind of got monotonous.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, I was one of my buddies that does it back, does stand up back home. He's like, it's just street humor. I'm like, oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
Look at you all high and mighty.
Yeah, it's just a way to try and sometimes if I can make it work out to where it's kind of funny or not tell too much or whatever.
Right.
You're right. I just got to get more practice.
Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, Christ, my bits are about tranny hookers, anal sex.
Yeah.
Not about doing tranny hookers.
Me too. No, I'm kidding. Well, kind of ish.
I gotta watch your stand up. I have to see this. So yeah, you did stand up, you did all that kind of stuff. And what are you doing now? You just kind of chilling out, waiting for the next gig? And
I wanted to do another book, and that got passed.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you do it yourself?
I'm going to actually, and I'm going to help write other books for a couple of friends of mine,
Mm-hmm.
and basically, I'm kind of bored. I really, really more than anything want to open my own store. Like I have my online store, but
Yeah. Please pimp that, by the way.
yeah, BobbieJeanBrown.net. Pimp that. I'm going to pimp that. BobbieJeanBrown.net, Bobbie Shop, and it's literally taken over our home. The merchandise.
Wow.
Literally. Like, I fuck you not. It's like taking the whole house over. So I really need to get a brick and mortar. I need to get a storefront. And that costs a lot of money.
Yes, it does.
And didn't know that. And don't have any investors. So
Yeah, you kind of need those at this point.
yeah, and don't have those. People aren't trying to give you money for nothing.
Right.
Or
they always want something.
or partnerships like,
Right.
oh, let me go into business with you, Bobbie, because this is so lucrative. Not.
Right.
Right. So got that going for me.
Which is nice.
Yeah. Basically just trying to figure out what I want to do next. Really. I mean, I know these projects that I'm working on for my friends literally could be movies of the week. Mm-hmm. So good. The stories are so good. So I'm going to try and help them. And I just helped Taylor with them, my daughter with the estate, get all that stuff finalized for her.
Oh,
and basically, just working my store and other people's books, which isn't that much money, really, to be made.
I know.
mean, I'm doing some appearances and stuff this summer, and I might go do the stand-up thing if I have the courage. I should. It'll be something new, right? Try before I die.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
And look, if you do the stand up, you get that routine down, and then when you do those appearances, like you did like 80s in the Park and
I'm
stuff
doing
like
the
that.
Music Con and
Yeah.
a couple of other things this summer. So watch it, and then you tell me, you know what? Don't fucking go this summer, or I should.
No, I say do it. I'm not even going to watch it. I'm going to say do it.
Okay. All right.
You only live once.
True that.
Look, if you fall in the mud, you fall in the mud.
Yeah, my ego's pretty fucking tender, though. Like, if I get up there and people are like, you fucking suck, I'll be like,
Well, you're going to get that.
What?
You will get that.
I'm not used to rejection, is he?
Well, I know this, but you're going to get that. You're going to get people that don't get it sometimes, and you're going to get fucking crowds that just absolutely love it.
That's another thing.
Stand-up comedy. That's how it is.
Yeah, people are like, people can't relate to your stories, Bobbie, because they haven't lived those kinds
Right.
of things. And I was like, oh, I didn't get that either. I was like, all right, I hear you. So I'm trying to make it like mainstream. Mm-hmm. You know?
When you were prepping for it, and sorry, I'm just stuck on the stand-up thing because this is
I don't care.
intriguing.
Hey, maybe it's meant to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Who
And
knows?
were you watching like other comics? Were you like studying, or did you just go, all right, fuck it, I'm going to write some jokes and roll with it?
We watch comedy all the time. He and
Mm-hmm.
I, like, we love stand up. We go to comedy shows. Like, we really enjoy that. So, and we have friends that are comedians and such. So we're big fans. However, for this stand up thing for myself, I was like, oh my god. I didn't do a practice run. I didn't, do anything. Just I wrote the script. I ran it by him, and he was like, or not. And then I ran it by a couple of the friends, and they were like, that's too much or that's not too much. And then I was just like, fuck it, I'm just going to do it.
Yeah.
Because everybody had a comment one way or another, and I was like, can't please everybody all the time, so I'm just going to go with what I know, my personality. If it's too much, that's who I am anyway.
Right.
It's too much. Like, I am too much. So, people will either get it and enjoy it, or they'll be like, she needs to get the fuck out of here, and that's cool.
Well, yeah, it's funny you say that because everybody has a comment. Everybody does. It's like this Yelp generation just annoys the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, I don't care what Susie from Sheboygan has to say about this ramen joint.
Yeah.
I want a fat guy named Wang telling me how good it is.
Right.
I mean, it's even as a Lyft driver, this. Jesus Christ. I had
People commenting
Oh
on
my
your drive.
God. He was a nice guy, but car could have been cleaner.
Oh, really? They have that? People are really commenting?
Oh my God. I had one and I knew it was a chick just by the way it was worded.
Yeah.
It was, he didn't try to talk to me. I didn't want to talk anyways, but he didn't even try. It's like, when somebody just wants to get left the fuck alone. So you leave them the fuck alone. I mean, it's not quantum physics.
I'm never trying to chit chat with anybody that I don't really know.
Right.
I mean, I guess I am kind of chatty though with some of the drivers. I'm a little bit, but I'm not over the top. And I know some people are. It's like, dude, it's like being on the plane and the person next to you like, hey, what's going on? You're like, oh, fuck. I don't want to talk to the guy next to me ever.
Right.
Girl, whoever.
I know. I'm the same way.
Yeah, I don't want to be bothered. Or at the gym or anywhere. Just don't fucking talk to me. I'm not here. I had somebody tap me on the fucking head once.
Really?
I put earphones on because I was like, I am not trying to. Yeah, and they went like this to my
Oh
head.
my
And I was
God.
like, ripped the fucking things off my head. I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, really? Tapped me on the fucking head.
Oh my God.
I
I
was
would
like,
have.
I'm going to kill this person.
I would have went fucking ballistic.
I was pretty mad.
Jesus Christ. Let's see if we got any tweets. Metal Sludge retweeted it. All right, there we go.
Go, Stevie.
Thank you, Stevie Rochelle. You're my hero, you cheesehead. He's from Wisconsin.
No hairhead.
No hairhead, yeah. He's kind of got that Bret Michaels movie look when he was on death row.
He's got that other look. More head than hair. His name is Steve Steve Moorhead. More head than hair.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I've used that in my stand-up. Okay.
See, there you go. You just constantly writing. It just happens. And that's the one great thing about driving Lyft is I can test my material on my passengers. Even
Do
though
you
they don't.
really?
Oh yeah.
Jeez, I feel bad for your passengers.
Yeah,
No
right,
offense.
right.
Yeah, your poor
Well,
passengers.
it has to. The conversation has to lead to it. I just
Oh,
don't
okay.
like.
You're not all like, "Hey," you're like, "Oh my God, let me pull over."
That's right. It's like say I got an Australian gal in the car, and I love the Australian accent. It's all Olivia Newton-John's fault.
Oh,
You
God,
know, when
yeah.
I saw Grease when I was a very young child, and
saw it like
I think I got
32
my
times.
first boner.
Oh, geez.
You know. Oh, jeez.
Boys and their boners.
Yeah. Well, you know, it happens.
I'm
It's
well
part of
aware.
life.
I
You
have
know.
a boyfriend. I know about these things.
And it's like my accent. You know, being from Minnesota, it's not an attractive accent.
You know what? My new sister-in-law is from Minnesota.
Really, what part?
I don't know. Do you remember?
St. Paul. Oh yeah.
And her whole family,
Capital
is
city.
amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm blessed to have her and my nephew, and they're just amazing people. Like Minnesota,
That Minnesota nice thing. It's true.
super nice, like so nice.
But
And
the accent is horrible.
there is the accent.
It's no woman has ever heard the phrase, "Oh yeah, oh for sure, going fishing up north to Mille Lacs there this weekend." I thought, you know what, I really need his cock in my ass.
Oh God!
know?
Whoa! Yeah! Wow! Yeah! I don't know about all that, but Minnesota, the people are very nice.
Yeah, it's a plague.
Is it?
It really is. I blame my singleness on it.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, but if we're being too nice,
yeah,
really, you're too nice.
I'm that guy.
You're the guy. You're the big talker, but really, you're just the sweet guy.
Yeah. Well, I'm not even the big talker. I mean, you
Maybe just
emailed
on the
me.
pod.
You emailed me 20 minutes before you got here and go, I need food. What did I do? I ran to the store. I got you
No,
food.
but I'm a guest on your show.
I know, but
That's
still,
one thing. It's
I
like,
know. But
you
if
know.
if you would have gave me heads up, I would have made dinner
Oh, that's nice.
because that's how I roll, and I can cook like a motherfucker.
Yeah, so can I. I think we all can here. Thank God. Who likes to date the person that's all like, I don't cook. I don't.
Oh, I
like,
know. I hate that.
I have a roommate who's like burns everything she boils water, she burns it, and she's just. It's like an antisocial thing. It's not a homey thing.
Right.
It's like I feel like it's a pretentious. I live in LA. I don't cook.
You know, it's weird that it's kind of turned into this where, I mean, it was, typical like, woman cooks dinner and blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. But that's just, that's the way it was for how long? The guy was out making money. The gal was at home taking care of the kids, which is a fucking job right there.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so, I want to go out. I want to get a job. And who's going to take care of the fucking kids?
Right.
Yeah.
It's
a job. It's important.
You're right.
I'm old school. I
It's
can't help
huge.
it.
It's a huge job. Really is.
Susie Homemaker's a very important thing.
It really is. Yeah. I wish I would have been more of that when my daughter was little. That's like probably my biggest regret. But now for my nephew, on the other hand, I'm there every day.
Yeah, I see the pictures.
So, yeah. And it made me think like, God, I think, some people say it's good to have your children young because then you guys bond, whatever. But I feel like those are your selfish years. And I feel like a woman is more maternal when they're older.
Right.
Honestly.
Right.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't know who that is. I'm so sorry. I apologize.
Oh, it's all good. It's all
Somebody
good.
from Wisconsin keeps calling.
From Wisconsin.
I don't know who, but it's all day long.
Does it say Madison?
I don't know, but somebody from Wisconsin has been calling.
Wisconsin. Yeah. Inside the cheddar curtain.
Noosh, really?
It's probably Stevie Rochelle.
Oh.
His Packer, his cheese sense was tingling
Oh, maybe.
when you were talking about
but it would
him.
show up under his name, I
Yeah.
think. Here, Noosh. You want to go see Daddy?
Actually, no. He has a... He's got a number out here. He's been out here for fucking ever.
Yeah.
I don't. I still have my Minnesota number. Harold Bennett, what's up? Thanks for chiming in. Yeah, we're kind of like Valentine's Day is coming up, and
Tomorrow.
That's
Yeah.
right. What's your earmuffs? Because he shouldn't hear this. He should come up with the shit on his own.
Okay. Wait. What?
What's your ideal Valentine's date?
Well, I will give you what. Oh, my dog's hilarious. Oh, my dog's pleasing herself and giving herself oral as we speak.
Hold on. That is worth a Pat Fontaine laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't hear it.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah.
it's
no.
hilarious.
We call it cups. So my dog's over there giving herself the cups, giving herself some cups for dinner. Look at her. She's like, and as soon as I catch her, she's like, what?
Right?
Look at her now. She's going to turn her back to me and do it behind our backs. Anyway, so this is all right. Sorry. I busted her. I know. So, for example, My boyfriend, this was a perfect date idea. He was going to take me to Catalina because I said, I want to go to Catalina. I want to go do the zip lines and blah, blah, blah and all this stuff. And I was telling him all about it because he's never been. And I haven't been since I was 20. And I was like, that sounds so romantic. This was like 6 months ago.
Right.
And I was just talking about it like, oh, God, it sounds cool. And then I read up on it and whatever. And so then yesterday he's like, okay, we're gonna go to Catalina for Valentines. And I was like, oh, my God, no. Oh my God, no! I need more time. I know. So
yeah, well, that's kind of something you can't just spring on somebody.
Well, he was gonna. And I was like, but you know, I'm just a planner anyway. If somebody,
Right.
I'm not good spur of the moment.
Oh, really?
Enough.
Yeah,
No.
we would never get along then.
In my 20s, totally.
Right.
Now, no way. I'm like too much shit going on. You know? Mm-hmm. But back then...
Well, obviously not, because you're bored.
No. Now, that was a thing, but now, yeah.
I know, I'm just fucking with you.
No, I am bored. And that's bad. I shouldn't be bored. I'm not bored. Maybe that means I'm boring. That's what they say.
Scott from Canada says, I love how couples try to set up all these plans for Valentine's Day. I'm so single, I planned for February 15th for a cheap chocolate.
All right.
Ah, there you go. I just need to borrow somebody's cat for tomorrow because I'm going to be that guy curled up in a ball, crying his eyes out with a bottle of Jack Daniels.
I was like, someone's cat.
Petting a cat.
Ew. Oh, God. I'm like, it's a cat guy.
No, I am not a cat guy. I'm a dog guy. I love puppy dogs.
I love all animals.
Do you think chivalry's dead?
I mean, yes and no. I think that it just depends on the person. I think it means different things than it used to. Like chivalry is totally, a whole different performance back in the day than it is now.
Right.
But I do think that there are some men out there that are still chivalrous for sure.
Yeah, we're the single ones.
No, that's not true. He's very chivalrous. My boyfriend is, and that's why I'm still with him. Because honestly, it took a long time to find somebody who thinks about you or other than themselves. I've dated a lot of selfish pricks in my time.
Well, that'll happen in the music industry.
You think? Yeah. So anyway, I'm dating someone who's actually nice and good to me and chivalrous and thinks about me and tries to make me happy or please me or how I would feel in situations. And I'm not used to that. So a lot of times I sabotage, those things. And then I'll catch myself and be like, okay, I'm fucking this up.
Right.
I'm fucking this up. I'm the fuck up. And so then I'll snap out of it and, appreciate him again. But sometimes I'm not used to it. So I'll disregard it or not notice it or not appreciate it or not let it land on me.
Right. So you're used to being with the douchebag.
Pretty much.
So being with the nice guy is still kind of weird at times.
All the time. Because honestly, yeah. This is like the first relationship I've been in 20 or something plus years that, the guy actually celebrated Valentine's or my birthday or Christmas or any of those things or I don't know. Just thinks of me besides just themselves. I was always doing, and getting shit on. And now we're like a family. I take care of him. He takes care of me. And, when he's down, I lift him up. And when I'm down, he lifts me up. And it's good. But like I said, I'm used to being a fuck up or fucking shit up. So I'll get stuck in a rut of sabotaging it, and then I'll notice it. Or he'll point it out, hey, you're fucking up right now. Or, then I'll realize, I need to be more appreciative and let him know those things and whatnot. Because, you go through a cycle, you get stuck in a rut. We're going on 4 years.
Holy shit. That's right. That's right.
So, things aren't like they are the first year. You're fucking 5 times a day. And, now we're like...
5 times a day? Jesus. Oh, yeah, you're young.
Yeah, well, yeah. And, but now it's just kind of like, we got to schedule it once a week or something.
Yeah.
If we have, it's like kind of, you get stuck in a program. But regardless, the love is still there and that's good.
Well, hey, look, I have 3 ways every night. It's myself, you porn, and a bottle of Astroglide.
Whoa, hey, that sounds fun.
Oh, yeah, let me tell you, it's great.
No, well, I'm sure there's somebody out there for you. I met him on Tinder.
Yeah, it was Tinder. You see, last time you were on, you never said exactly what it was.
Did I?
No, you said it was online, but
I think it was before Tinder became a fucking
hookup
hoe
site?
bag.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a hookup site ish. Was it? It's always been one, right? Was it really?
Yeah.
There's already dating sites. It was just
Right.
So okay, well, so I was new to that was the first dating app I'd ever used, ever, and he was the first person I matched with on there.
Wow.
I know. And so I didn't really consider it a hookup site. I mean, I did have guys like, hey, hitting me up like, oh, you want to come over? I'm like, are you suggesting sex? And they'd be like, well, yeah. And I'm like, fuck you. That's not why I'm on here.
Right.
So anyway, I mean, I think I said that to you too. Like, if you're just looking for sex, like, blah, blah, blah. He was like, well, let's just see where this goes.
Oh yeah, that's the line. We'll just chill out. We'll hang out. See how it goes. There's no pressure.
in my defense, I thought she was a catfish.
Well, duh.
So I was like,
Well, yeah.
Even a real person.
Yeah, we've had this conversation. We had this conversation last time you guys were on the show. You know.
He didn't think I was real, yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, you thought I was like somebody faking to be
Yeah.
me or something? Oh, that's hilarious.
Well, look, any normal person would think you were faking it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, yeah, well, all right, there you go. I guess so. Well, I didn't anticipate seeing myself there, but my friend's like, you need to get up on there. And
I have no luck on those things at all.
Really?
At all. It's like, right. Ooh, I got a match. Oh, yeah, it's a hooker. Right. Ooh, I got a match. Oh, it's a fucking porn site. Right. Yeah.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
crazy, huh?
Yeah.
It's like that.
It's tough for guys.
I know it is. I realize that. I do realize.
It's horrible. And then,
It really is. I get that.
and it really gets you down. It's like,
I'm sure.
Because it's like, what, am I not attractive? I mean, I know I'm not thin,
I don't think that matters.
This Hank Hill body is hot, let me tell you. I mean, you saw the mankini pictures.
The what pictures?
That when I was wearing that green thong.
Did I see that?
Yeah, I'm sure you did. Oh, it's still hanging over
Oh,
there.
Lord have mercy. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it over
Oh,
there.
Lord. Okay.
Don't worry, it's clean.
Okay. I'm all right. So, I don't think I saw that picture.
Oh, I think I sent it to you.
I'm pretty sure I must have burned it
Yeah,
from the memory of my mind.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
it burned your retinas.
I'm teasing you. I don't recall it. So,
it's probably a good thing.
yeah, maybe. As I'm looking at it, and it's like the size of my nephew. It's like a toddler-sized.
Yeah, it is a size too small.
It's for a child, or
yeah. Well,
it looks like a slingshot. Honestly,
right. Oh, let's see. Where
it
is
really
it?
does
Where
look like a
is it?
slingshot, doesn't it?
Hold on.
Oh, don't! Please don't!
Oh
please
no,
don't!
no!
Please don't.
You've already got me going.
Please
Come
don't!
on.
Oh God!
All
Hey,
right.
isn't there some Valentines questions we?
Not yet. I'm waiting on it. Come on. Where is it? There is it. No, that's not it. That's not it. Don't worry. You're gonna get the back view of it.
Oh wow! You know what?
So how about them Dodgers?
No. That's the hat I wore in the Steel Panther video, I think, or similar. That hat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Costume store.
Right.
Like $20.
Right.
That's Curly.
What do you mean? That's Curly.
That's Curly. That's my buddy Curly.
What are you talking? Oh, that Stuffy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I won him when I was like, in grade school.
The weird thing is that I was going to say that it was recent. I'm like, the weird thing is that you named him.
Well, he was my.
But you've had him since grade school. Then
I've
that's
had him
okay.
since grade school,
Yeah,
and
you can name
he was my co-pilot when I drove out here.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now he's the mascot for my Ace Frehley tribute. That's why he's
that's
one of the
awesome.
reasons he's named Curly. It's an Ace Frehley joke.
Word. And are those like Kiss imitations?
Slippers.
God, Gene Simmons, he is just a master of like making money, that man.
Yep.
He is just brilliant when it comes to merchandising. Like, have you ever been to his house?
No.
Okay. Just one wing of his house
Is
and
everything.
It's 3 stories, the house, obviously. Or not obviously, but the house is impeccable and
Well, of course.
amazing. But
He's a very
just
powerful man.
this side of the house is Kiss store of
Yeah.
every single piece.
Every single thing they've ever put out.
Ever, okay?
Yep.
And it's amazing. It's like, wow.
When did you go?
I've been a few times.
Really?
Yeah, because Shannon was the MC of our show.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's right.
So you go there and you're just like, wow, it's like a store, but nobody's working there selling shit. But literally, I think Kiss has made something in a Kiss form. Anything that's ever been made in life.
Right.
There's a Kiss version.
There's Kiss
except
condoms.
For tampons.
There's Kiss condoms all the way to Kiss coffins.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no Kiss tampons. That's the only thing.
Yet.
But every fucking thing else, Kiss has made it.
I know.
And
I'm a Kiss geek.
Gene,
I know.
And it's Gene's idea. Everything's Gene, the merchandising. He's brilliant. And he sits there and he goes, oh, God, and he wants to talk money with you and he wants to talk about how much you're making for this and whatever. He's just brilliant. Like, he's super smart. And that place is amazing. I just wanted to take pictures, but I didn't want to seem cheesy, so I didn't.
Right.
But I really wanted to.
Right.
But
it's
it
like
was amazing.
I have some very close friends that got to go to the Kiss warehouse.
Oh, God, I can't even imagine.
And that's where they got all the guitars and all the old
I got a bunch of
costumes.
swag.
And no, I'm talking
that's where
like
they have like their old stage
real
shit.
shit. Yeah. And they didn't take any pictures because they didn't want to be that guy. Even though they're like the ultimate Kiss geeks. I mean, trust me, I would want to be that guy too. It's like, oh my God, Ace Frehley touched this. Oh!
Yeah, Charisse's son put on Gene's boots.
Oh yeah.
Those big ass. I mean, literally like half, like pretty much this big.
Yeah.
And but he was like, comes walking out in his boots, and I was like, oh my God, you got to take a picture of that. That's amazing. But yeah, they're so chill, and Shannon's just awesome, and they're just cool.
I'm such a dork. When I wear those, I do the Gene in boots walk.
Okay, so then hey, you're allowed to be a little dorky, man.
I know,
especially when you're wearing those.
Exactly.
That's hilarious, though. Yeah, they're nice. They're cool people. Very cool people.
You know what? I've met Gene, I think, twice. The very first time I met Gene was they were on. It's funny how everything always goes back to Kiss.
Everything. In life?
Every conversation I have, somehow it ends up going back to Kiss.
Let me just say this. It's never gone to Kiss in any times I've ever spoken to you till today. So
right. Well, it eventually got there.
It did. But I think I brought it up.
You brought it up.
So
it eventually got there.
Oh, and you know what? However, I think that you're the culprit for those slippers. What we're referring to, people, are slippers that look like Gene Simmons boots.
Yeah. Those slippers, they came out in the mid-'90s. This is a very bad Gene Simmons impression. But they came out in the mid-'90s, and they put Gene, Paul, Ace, and Peter out. And I bought the Gene ones because they were badass.
They put them out? Like everybody has their own boot slippers?
Yeah.
Baby, what are you doing? Oh, take a picture of our dog. They put the boot slippers out each?
Yeah, they sold
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So they each had their own boot slippers because, like we were talking, Gene's a fucking marketing
crazy. He's crazy.
Genius. Those slippers, I paid $20 for them at Spencer's when they came out. If those were in perfect condition, like in the bag, I could probably get $300, $400
or more,
or probably more because this was a couple years ago.
For sure. I mean, you could still sell them out of the bag, no?
Yeah, but they're beat.
Are they?
They are. I mean, when I used to work downtown Minneapolis, we had one day where it was like a dress up day or whatever, and I wore those, but I wore them basically. I as soon as I got out of my truck, I walked all the way through the Skyway, about a mile to my building in those.
Jeez.
Yeah, doing the walk.
Those are kind of fucking cool, though, huh?
Yeah, I love them.
Are they the coolest ones out of all four
yeah,
of them?
Yeah, but now I wish I had the Ace ones because I have an Ace Frehley tribute band. So
yeah, we went to go see Kiss in Vegas last year, and what happens? I totally forget. Paul comes running. We're backstage with Shannon. We're talking. And she's hilarious, too, man. She talks mad shit. She'll tell you everything about everybody. And it's amazing.
Oh, so she's a gossip.
She just... not a gossip, because she's firsthand knows what the fuck she's saying is true, and it's not gossip because it's her information about these people. Right. It's like her fucking world. So it's like, for me to tell you it would be gossip, but like for her to say it, it's like a fact, right? Anyway, we're sitting backstage and we're like, oh, this is kind of cool, like whatever. And then Paul comes running back there and is like, oh, hey, yeah, thanks for saying I'm gay. Like, well, like calls me out. We're about to go on stage, and I'm like, well, I mean, that totally puts me on the spot. And I'm like, Look,
Yeah,
I met you when I was 20. You wore makeup. I mean, I thought you might have been gay. I'm sorry. I don't know. I was just from Louisiana. I was like,
Right.
Totally like an idiot. He was like, thanks a lot, like blah, blah, blah. Like totally puts me on blast backstage at the Kiss concert. And I was just like humbled, like, Anyway, so then the whole rest of the night, I guess, they have these risers and the whole concert. Shannon's all, I've never seen him work so hard in my entire life. Like, he kept coming over doing like, you know, these moves and whatever, like, but on the riser, like right in front of our section,
Right.
like she's like, okay, he's never come over here the entire tour, but tonight he's going to do all these pelvic moves right here in front of, she's like, this is definitely to prove to you something tonight. Like, definitely
Right.
not gay. Definitely not gay. All this man happening right here, right now. And I was like, seriously? And I was like, wow. I'm like, well, he's doing a good job. I mean, he's like got moves.
Right.
Huh? He's got some moves.
Hey, gay guys have moves too.
Yeah, the moves were a little questionable, but yeah, they're kind of like, yeah, they're very disco. But let me just say, for our
Just a
age,
disclaimer, I did not just call Paul Stanley gay.
no, and he's not. But you know, when you're 20 years old from Louisiana and you come to town and you meet one of the Kiss members and he's, you know, hitting on you, I'm like, what's happening here? This is not something you see. Long-haired makeup, you
Right.
know what I mean? And he's soft-spoken in life.
Right? Yeah.
Except for when he's mad and bitching you out. So, but yeah, no, you know, full balls, like right in my face, like, hey, thanks a lot, read your book.
I don't love the cock.
Yeah, he was not happy with my commentary, and showed me, he fucking showed me that night, right?
This is what's up. I
kid you not. She was like, I haven't seen him do moves like that since 1974.
Oh, that
I'm
is
like,
hilarious.
Seriously? It was a great show, I have to say.
Well, of course it was. I mean, they throw down. I haven't seen Kiss live since 2012.
Oh my God, it was the biggest awesome production ever. It was like so cool. And like at the end when all of the fucking, like literally the entire stadium is like confetti, so much confetti that you can't even see each other. You're like, what's happening?
Oh yeah,
here?
yeah, it's great. It's unbelievable.
It's cool.
Hey, if you have a dating question or a Valentine's Day question
Yeah.
for the illustrious Bobbie Brown.
Illustrious. Is it? Am I?
Yes, you're illustrious.
What does that even mean?
I have no idea. It just sounded good at the time.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, if you're listening live right now, go to that chat room. You can leave a comment and we'll answer the question, or you can tweet me at Izzy_Presley. We'll answer the question. I mean, we'll do what we can. We're just kind of hanging out, chilling, drinking some alcohol.
God, you know what? I hope the guy that didn't listen to my Chris Jericho interview isn't listening, because he rips me a new one every time I do an interview.
Really?
So hard.
When
He's
were
all
you on Jericho?
Huh?
When were you on Jericho's show?
Last month.
Really? Oh, shit, I gotta go back and listen to that.
The guy was like, you should kill yourself. You're
Oh
such
my
a loser.
God.
You're a fucking old skanky whore that nobody wants to fucking. You're a has-been. You're a fucking piece of shit. Yeah, I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt and listen to what you had to say, but really you're just a fucking losing. Like, just went so hardcore that I was like, whoa. Wow. And then, of course, you know me. I can't not respond.
Of course.
So I have to respond like,
Can't let it go. Yeah, it just...
I was super cool. I was like, you know, I'm sorry you're so miserable. I'm sorry I'm not for everyone.
Right.
Can't please everybody all the time.
Right.
Sorry that I didn't, you know, you didn't like what you heard. You could have changed the channel or not listen. Probably an option you could have chosen, but sorry it didn't please you. I was super nice and political about it. He came back even harder. Fucking loser, all this shit. So then I was like, all right, really? Listen, you little piece of shit fuck. Why don't you go suck your own dick, you fucking loser? Like, I went back off on him.
If he could do that, he probably wouldn't be so intense.
And then I blocked him. Scarier, he contacted Athena. She doesn't get the last word. Blah, blah, blah. I was
my
whoa!
God.
I was like, okay, now I think I should be scared. I think I should be concerned.
Wow.
Contacted my friend and went, yeah. Tell that bitch, fucking, she doesn't get the last word, and then fucking block me. And I was like, what? She was like, I got the weirdest message. I'm like, oh, that's so scary. Yeah, so got it like that, guys.
Wow.
Right? You make yourself
Pardon me.
comfortable over there, little Nushi? My dog just made herself home in your pillows.
Okay, they're Elvis pillows. They're very homey.
She's going to get cups up in those pillows.
I'm
kidding.
For the record, that case is for this. Because that...
What do you mean?
Look at the shape of the case.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not a dude, so I don't pick up like on those types of things. Like, you
But
think
now that you look at it,
ish.
yeah, it's kind. It looks like there's a set of balls there. It looks like it could be a
I get it
dildo.
could be. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, I get you. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's
I
for
don't
this
know.
microphone.
See, I'm kind of new. I'm a little bit new when it comes
You
to that
noticed
shit.
it right away, didn't you?
He did?
What the hell is that?
I work at a studio, so I knew it was on my case.
Yeah.
Right.
He works at, what's it called? 17 Hertz.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How's the band gimmick going?
I'm actually just doing audio engineering and mixing and stuff now.
Yeah, he's doing really well.
Old one-on-one recordings.
Gave up on the rock star dream, huh?
It's like I have two different paths going simultaneously.
Gotcha. Look, everybody's like, so easy. What do you do? I was like, okay, well, I host a podcast, and there's a movie thing, and there's a TV thing, and
a million
I do
things.
stand up,
Yeah.
and I have my Ace Frehley tribute band, and all that adds up to I'm a Lyft driver.
Basically, I live hand to mouth, and everybody thinks
Yeah.
I have so much money, but really I don't. Like, it's like we're all still struggling
Right?
to
Yeah,
just...
absolutely.
Yeah,
That's why I'm out whoring my car out every night.
right?
But
Better your car than your ass.
this is true. See, great advice from Bobbie Brown right there. This is what we're getting. That's a great line.
Better your car than your ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There-
Put that on your fucking candy tart. Right?
Oh my God! Here's what we're gonna do. We're almost an hour in. We'll take a very short break.
We're only doing an hour, right? Or no?
You only want to do an hour? It's up to you.
How many hours is this? Yeah, I was only...
I can go up to 3 hours live.
fucking kidding me. Yeah,
We're not gonna go 3 hours, but
I can only do an hour,
okay.
if that's okay.
No,
What ti-
that's fine.
When
It's,
is... Okay.
We're at 51 minutes right now.
So we got 10 more minutes?
We got 10 more
Okay,
minutes.
so you better think of some juicy stuff.
Juicy stuff. Oh my!
Do you take a break after each hour? Or what do you do?
Well, I usually
Put your Kiss boots on, run around the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
I usually just feel it out
Oh,
and see how it goes or whatever. We don't have to take a break. How do you escape the friend zone?
How do you escape the friend zone?
Is there a way to escape the friend zone?
Yes, there is.
Really?
Yes. Persistence.
No, I found that gets me deeper in the friend zone. And
Really?
Yeah.
For me personally, that's what works. But and also not being a pushover, like knowing your boundaries, even though you're in the friend zone, but not letting the person walk all over you at the
Right.
same time.
Right.
So, anytime I've ever had somebody that was in the friend zone and they ever let me know what was up, like, yo, check it out. Like, I'm sticking around because I'm fucking in it for you and shit. But like basically don't be a pushover at the same time.
Right.
So, you know,
So don't say I'll do anything for you, and you know that
I don't know if I would say that. Like, I would be,
because I have said that.
okay, well, maybe that would freak somebody out a little bit, but instead of saying the words, just be reliable and what, but is the person taking advantage of that? That's the difference. Like, when you say that, is the person going like, oh, okay, well, and then they take advantage, and that's why you're
Sure,
feeling.
I'll pick you up at LAX at 1 p.m. on a Saturday.
You got to start saying no about certain things. Like,
Yeah, but what
when
if
you
you
feel,
offer?
if you offer, then it's on you. No,
Yeah, I know.
if you're offering, then you can't get upset. But
Oh, no. I was just
but
kind
the
of
friend
making a
zone,
joke,
yeah,
but-
it's hard. Or maybe just put it out there. Just be like, hey, are we ever gonna take it to another level? Because I obviously have feelings about you
Yeah.
beyond. What are your feelings? Like, do you ever see that?
Mm-hmm.
With me or whatever, and see what they say. I mean, I've had somebody say that to me before too, and I'm like, you know what? Stick it out. It's possible, and they did, and I did get with them eventually. It was like 10 years, but I did.
So keep waiting is what you're saying. No, I'm kidding.
For
I'm
me,
kidding.
it was like, thank God they were still around, because had they not
Right.
been still around,
Right.
it wouldn't have happened. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Persistence is the key.
Being persistent, but being upfront about, and not being, a welcome mat, obviously. Don't let them disrespect you, is what I'm trying to say. Because when a person disrespects you, they don't respect you. Ever. Like, they can
Right.
never regain the respect once it's gone. So, just don't let a person disrespect you. Like, keep your boundaries when it comes to that, for sure. So, because it's always good. Girls need to be friends with guys first. They feel safer when, say, for example, you do end up with this person that you like, that you're in the friend zone with.
That was just a question.
Oh, okay.
Question, but
we'll just say, in case.
Yeah, just in case.
That's awesome, because then you'll have an amazing relationship.
Right, but see, the reason I ask that is because that's where I always end up, because nice guy, blah 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 blah. You don't want to make a move because you don't want to freak somebody out.
I think you're going too young then, maybe.
No,
the girls, not too young.
No,
Well, I just always feel like that there's somebody out there looking for exactly what you have to offer. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
for everyone.
Right.
And if you stick around with the one person that is never giving you the eye that you want, never giving you jacuzzi eyes, then you need to start spreading yourself out a little bit, start focusing on this girl, that girl, a bunch of girls, because you seem like you're old fashioned, like you might devote a lot of your time and attention to one person once you zero in on, then it's obvious that you're devoted and they're not. So
hopelessly devoted.
Yeah. So then it's never gonna move forward for you.
Question from Scott in Canada. Bobbie, what are your thoughts on long distance relationships? Any advice for keeping it strong?
Yeah, absolutely. I find that they're hard. However, if you know your mate and you guys love each other and it's a genuine connection, I feel like anything can withstand any time or apart or whatever.
Right.
And keep it fresh. But whatever you do when you're apart from each other, don't start doing your own thing or having your own life. Keep lines of communication open. Still be interested in their day every day. You got to stay in the moment with them every day, because it's work and it's extra work when you live when you're apart. So as soon as you start, it's starting to be a hassle, or you're too busy, or that's when you're starting to say screw the relationship.
Right.
So you're going to have to work extra hard at keeping it, but you can.
Is there a certain distance where you shouldn't go past?
Without seeing somebody?
Mile-wise.
No, I mean,
I've dated somebody that lived in Norway.
If you have the money to be able to go see that person every few months, it doesn't matter where they live. If you can keep seeing them, that's important.
Right.
If you don't get to see them physically for a year, it's going to end up not working out.
Yeah. Well, because I love her to death. I'm still friends with her. I mean, I'll always love her. She's a great gal. But it's I'm getting up when she's going to bed. She's getting up when I'm going to bed.
Right.
And it's we started dating when I was in Minneapolis.
Yeah.
And
well, you know what we have now?
Two more.
The luxuries of Skype and FaceTime.
I know, but still, it's just.
I know. My girlfriend's dating someone who lives in England right now, so she has the same situation, going. So, I get where you're coming from, but you know what? You can make it work, but you have to prioritize seeing the person.
Right.
Every few months at the most. Don't go more than 3 months.
See, I don't know if I could do it, because I'm a cuddler. I'm that guy. I like the closeness. That's the thing I love about being in a relationship. I love the closeness. I love the holding hands, and I'm old fashioned. I enjoy the closeness, and I'm a cuddler.
Yeah, but if you have to, if you love somebody, if you have to be apart from them, that's my advice. Right.
All right, that's a good answer.
Yeah,
that's a good answer.
Lots of Skype and FaceTime. And keep it a priority.
Well, I'll tell you what. We are almost out of time, because I know you have to get rolling. Yeah. You have a sandwich to eat.
No, I'm not.
I know. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Yeah. I'm coming off that flu.
I got it.
Everyone out.
I want to know how good that sandwich is, though. After you eat that sandwich,
what did you get? What'd you get for me?
It's turkey.
Do you want half of it? I cut it.
No,
you can have some of it.
No, that's
you
all
paid
right.
for it. You sure?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I got it for you.
Thank you.
It's turkey. There's aioli on it.
Yum.
There's avocado on it.
Wow.
I didn't know. I just
that
guessed.
sounds awesome.
Then I had her put lettuce and tomato. See, I wouldn't have got that because
You wouldn't have?
no. I'm like what one would call a meatkin, the exact opposite of a vegan.
Oh, right. He's the same way. Same way
Yeah.
with this one. So-
Meat good, my food,
Him.
poop on your food.
Yeah, he doesn't do any of that stuff.
I can do a salad every once in a while, but
Yeah,
it's
he
like a
does
chicken
salad.
Caesar.
Yeah.
You know?
He's the same way. Super, super picky.
I
No-
knew you were cool.
Yeah, he's like that too. Oh my god.
Big old plate of meat.
Yeah, I'm the same way though, too.
I knew you
Yeah.
were cool.
Yeah, I eat everything though. He doesn't eat hardly anything. I'm like, take a bite. He's like, nope. I'm like, that makes me so mad. Taste it. He's like, nope. I'm like, fuck. Come on. So I'll try to trick him, and he'll be like, literally out of an entire plate of food, he'll find the thing that he doesn't want to taste. What is this? What is this? I'm like, I have no idea.
That's a mushroom.
It's exactly
Evil!
what.
Evil!
Exactly. That's exactly what.
Mushrooms
it is.
give me the EBGBs.
Same with him, and that's what he'll be like. It's a mushroom, and that's what I'm talking about. Exactly. God, you guys, what the fuck? So anyway,
It's a burnt green pepper.
yeah,
Fucking green pepper.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Well, Bobbie, thank you for so much for coming back.
Thank you.
This was
so
a lot
much.
of fun. It was good to catch
is.
up and notice there was no awkward me nervous around you like
Were
last
you
time.
last time? Were you nervous?
Yeah.
I don't seek that. I didn't notice. He didn't either.
Yeah, if you listen back to that first interview, be like,
I can hear it in your voice.
Oh, yeah.
Quivering.
there's some people that go, oh my God, you were totally scared shitless talking to her.
Really? That's so cute. That's funny. I didn't even notice. You pulled it off if that's the case.
Yeah. Well, and no, it's just comfort. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's great. So
I
thank
think-
you so much for coming back.
Thank you so much for having me.
You want to give your
My
store?
shit.
Yeah.
BobbieJeanBrown.net and Instagram is Brown Bobbie and Twitter is at Bobbie Jean Brown, and I think that's it, right? I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Facebook is Bobbie Jean Brown 92, Bobbie Jean Brown, pretty much all over.
Come back again. I do these things now. They're called Drunken Summits,
What the fuck is that?
where I'll have 3 or 4 people in studio.
Yeah.
They all have a microphone, and we
Yeah.
sit around and we drink and just crack wise and talk shit.
Jeez, and who?
Kind of like what we were doing, except with multiple people.
That's hilarious. All
Yeah.
right.
You're
Sure, sounds like
you're
fun.
more than welcome. I've never had a gal in for one of the Drunken Summits.
Really?
It's been all guys. Yeah.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah, usually Ace Von Johnson from Faster Pussycat. He's kind of turned into my Ed McMahon,
Oh, hilarious.
except he doesn't bring the big checks with my name on it.
Right? Or the whiskey ding dong backstage. Whoa. Blech. Anyway,
What? No, please explain this. Because I
I was
totally.
on Star Search.
Oh,
Remember?
that's yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
The Lazy Susan. Is it really? Yes, it is. No, he was kind of lurky. A little
All
bit, a little bit lurky. Kind of. What was that like? Tube socks with rocks in them. Kind of vibe. If you can pick up what I'm throwing down. Anyway, happy Valentine's Day.
Smell what you're cooking. Bobbie Jean Brown, thank you
I can
so
smell your
much.
dick. What?
Check out all of the great social media stuff. Facebook.com / another effing podcast. What else do we got? We got Izzy Presley 1. Hit me up on the Twitter machine. Izzy_Presley. Come down to Soundcheck Live some Wednesday night. Hollywood and Highland. Do it every Wednesday night. It's amazing. What else do I got? Support the show.
Support it.
Yeah. Izzy.Presley@gmail.com is your PayPal. Feel free to send me thousands of dollars. I'm hip
Yep.
with that.
Yep.
I'm hip. I'm with it.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Signals Awareness Day, motherfuckers.
What?
We'll be back next week with Brian Forsyth from Kicks in studio. And I say good day. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I do in fact love you all.